Gents,
Busam boot at you. Or Calvin Odrlestrin on
Aye, yo, let's dial a nice intro. Yo, what up?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Desert Podcast. We're doing the December special. Today, na Lehutso, we're out here with Radges. How I usually start this podcast, kere, if you would have 30 seconds to sell yourself. 30, yeah, they're pitching and maybe batho ba le di-investor jail o nyaka go ba rekišetša ntho e le ga wa tsebeng. You have 30 seconds to sell yourself. Bo tlo ba botša gore kwene mang o bjang mma ka bang.
In 30 seconds? Not in my life.
Not in your life.
Nah, not with the life I live.
Why not with your life?
30
What type of life do you have?
Man. Grow like an intro and a selling point in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You're asking me. Yeah, it can be done.
It can be done.
Yeah, give me the whole podcast. Yeah.
Bishop, give you the whole podcast to tell us what you do.
Not what I do. You're asking me to sell myself. Yes.
So sell yourself.
I can't give people something that they're gonna be like, oh. And then based on maybe how they are judging me on face value, they're like, okay, maybe, or maybe not. Whatever. Get to know the whole thing. Maybe. Let's try that.
So where do we start? Okay, yeah, we want to get to know the whole thing. Where did you grow up?
College, I'm Todi. I can say that, yeah.
You spent most of your childhood there.
Yeah, my foundation childhood there. I spent there. I was living at my grand's place. And then I think I started living with my parents like full-time 2004. Yeah.
How old were you?
I did grade 4.
Grade 4? Grade 4 is like 9, 10.
Okay, I was probably 9.
That's when you started living with your parents. Where?
Pinch.
In Pinch.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
told you swell like a
swell like a pinch, yeah. And then I lived there, yeah, for until I was till grade 11, I think, yeah. Then from grade 11, I was in and out between Ramtodi, Pinch. What's that going on? Hey, hello, hey, who to hlokomela ngwala matriki,
Pinch.
Don't either way.
So confuse the ending. Oh, I forgot I find a page. I agree, Lord, I'm told.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was in between those two places.
What was it like growing up in between Pench and Ramto? Because Pench looks like this very weird place for me. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's like a new town in or something.
Growing up, I'm Tori. College ka family lang gore na le so and weird enough as I grew up, I started appreciating the whole environment that I grew up under, like the steps that I came up with. I can check so
if you were to give us like a light of what you mean.
Like today I come across a whole lot of people, a whole lot of different people to even to that. And I would be shocked by some behaviors. And I'm like, I would never do such a thing. Or like, why isn't this person doing this? That's the kind of environment I grew up under. Like, only straight, not strict, Always straight, too straight. Zanka wana batho ba elwa. It was all love everywhere. I started experiencing dintwa tsa batho ka ntle ka family. I've never seen anyone fight at home. Believe you or not. And that came as a shock the other day when I was talking to my girlfriend. Or like, you've never seen people fight? I'm like, no, never. Ever. I started seeing people fight most strategy. So such things like, what? Are you serious? But I'm glad or like I've never shifted.
I'm drinking one of them.
Oh, flip. Let me call him.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll pause. Yeah, we'll take 5 there. But little by card, we'll take that out. Because I woke up what's in. We don't love that.
Like I said, I was just glad or I never deviated even when I got into the world.
From what you learned.
From where I come from. Yo, man. Four ya dikota mo. Tja 25 sharp, yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Because the things, some of the things you cope on nageng, mo dinageng le batho like so shocking to the point or like le nna ke a bona how tsumo a ke fiti mara ke tlo tsena. Ya go nkwishisha. A ke fiti mara ke tlo tsena and ge ke tsene. Mo ke bonang ka ra ke fita gabotse ke tlo kobolla ke tlo feta. So ke tsene ka gare ga because it's in this school in town where I met the world. Like I met everything. Okay.
So during your childhood, primary school, what's in primary?
Primary ke thomile grade 4 ke yone ke dirileng St. Thomas.
Where were you before?
Before that, ke tsena Tswetlane.
Amtodi.
Yeah. Did my crèche there.
So up to grade 3.
Yeah.
And then you went to ST.
And then
Another transition what was it like moving from to like ST? You didn't know it's like rags to riches.
Not even, bruh. My brother.
The experience.
Yeah.
Because what's it like? You can't tell me or like what happens in that school, the environment, even in class. Sure, even the way of teaching. ST, I'm sure there is a whole different experience.
Funny enough, the first day of school I get Robol.
Oh, your boy.
The first day at St. Thomas. Like first day, I think
We are ST.
yeah, grade 4 gona mo thomo.
Oh, the first day we are
school
primary,
primary
grade 1.
I don't remember that. Maybe crashing incident but then it's too blurry. All of that is blurry until grade 4 St. Thomas. That's when I think I was thrown into the world to kind of like see what is in it. First week I went to pen every day. Every single day.
Okay, manyor. Okay, this blood val.
And then now I'm not saying I was this innocent child or anything like that. Never get that much I can say. Because when you're blind, Mara because of Bushisho, oh, Evan. Kisur ball ball penny. Evan. Manjunju. Come get remote Maramudu ball pen. So the first week come guy on field. 5 days like a mock.
You went to school pennies.
Yeah. Big yellow, yellow, fine point. Yeah. Yeah.
Casey film.
every day. And well, on the second day, well, I was a gushisha guy. And like packet of 5 again.
Ngaro no tsama o disega tsona balo.
Then we oh, third day. On the third day, ko gona ba butshwa ka nto no dira la nga ball pen ja ka ro nfulo nya ka ball pen mil. Kra o di atimela. Balo bi ke ifedile ka mga yona for ball pen ya timela. Next week Monday work is school until ball pen. Okay, sharp.
Throwing you in the jungle.
Ke school until ball pen. O bona no bal ona tso tse pedi ka mo class. Ona le ingutse tsa ball pen le nna. So njor gider plan. What am I supposed to do? Go dirang.
Yeah.
So Monday vela kana pen. Ngwana ka pencil. Tuesday, I fuck this. Go to ball pen. Got your ball pen. If I see one to be so mura, I will again. Well, I go court on. So you get plan. Get you get your pen and that's where I think I started learning life. But then that's a bubble. It's not a reality.
No, it's not a reality.
Yeah. You need to get out and learn things yourself. That's when I think I'm when I reflect and I'm like, oh
Shit. That's
why
where.
we get take mpo malaji. Listen to this. Mpo malaji. I ain't just 2 minutes for give up there.
Yeah.
It's a valuable lesson.
I would did go with Balai.
Yeah,
Can I take open Jigamuga?
Amok.
Fine. Okay, the man on Malaji.
Malaji. You'd think I don't know. I know. Bo went from being in ministry to being accused of rape, and then the last I heard of him, it was most still begging baru rape or something like that, and he went to jail for that. So I don't know what a low guy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the last thing I remember of him.
Shit.
Yeah, and then flop. In that learning process, I think it was innate. Or
I'm a population.
Blind. And then I just went on from that. Well, everywhere up. Because now I'm free. Because when I was I get Shifa, but then these ones were in a very strange way. Then I easily fell into that. As I grew up.
So high school, was any ST from grade 4 to grade 11?
Grade 12.
To grade 12?
All the way, yeah.
Japan. Hey, that's some serious loyalty.
The whole time there, from grade 4 to grade 12. Yeah.
Or what is it? Was it you or it's something that your parents loved about that school or this is it? Come on.
It was for them at that time.
They liked what they were getting, the results and everything.
No, not really, because they were somehow part of. My dad was part of the they because he was part of the small group of parents that brought their kids there when the school opened. one of those things like, since my kids went there, school is Satoma, or everyone
Royalty
else.
type of vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that's where I learned the whole game, or what I need to do to survive, I guess.
How did you and Choice Rooney become friends? Because I know you via him.
we were in the same grade. Mara in high school, because we joined St. Thomas, I think, really grade 8 or 10, somewhere there.
Probably came in grade 8.
Yeah, and then you go B, 8B, nagelo 8A. Yeah. We mingled somewhere around there, somewhere around those times, yeah. I never really get out of touch with people by Longore. From St. Thomas. Somewhere, somehow, I keep tabs with. I think kinna mutum, so like I like keeping tabs on. I think
What's the essence of that? Why?
I just thought of it now. Why?
Tell us.
I just thought of it why I do that.
And why is that?
I don't come from a lot, ne? I wish I did. I don't come from a lot, ne? But what I come from can give me a lot. A lot more. Which is like, if I came from a lot, I wouldn't have been the type of person that I am now. I want. So what I come from is what enables me to get now. I want. Yes. So I think the reason why
They played mood.
I think the reason
Oh shit. Okay. Timadata one.
Come over, give you ticket.
Take the jump.
Jamas pala war kolon.
Oh, now you can't play. Gomanji, I'm mono. I'm mono.
Evan. You don't give up. So, sekolo se ke tseneng go sona o tsebe. O boletse ka ntengwe ya gore ke o na le switch engwe e diregetseng gape, it's like from Rex to Riches. What the like basically all or most of my life I've been trying to bridge that gap.
Uskabali bridge.
Like Uskabali gap.
Uskabali gap.
Yes. I've been trying to bridge that gap. I think if you can
I think I get what you mean, because I think I'm also like a practical example.
Yeah, like from what I come from. In fact, be gona le taxi ka ite e tswang ka pench ka mo ka pench. Ngushi ya town e rola bana ba school. Ona le ba mashala mabocha, ona le ba mashala lolo, ba ba ya magala bagale. St. Thomas mhlomngare 5.
Take
Skate. Ongushi. Why bonor there's a lot like
yo, that space itself.
Exactly.
Exactly. It's crazy.
So I think all my life I've been trying to bridge that gap.
And have you been successful? And also, why have you been trying to bridge that gap? You're trying to, like, what is it? Or are you trying to bridge the gap? Are you saying you're trying to get people from this side to mingle with people from this side? Or you just mean it should be easy for you to be able to exist between the two spaces without it being, without like a gap in between?
I think maybe a bit of both of that, and a little bit more of, oh, we live like this? You know we can live like this and like this. One. That's how I was looking at it.
So it's actually it's literally taking the gap away, just
Yeah,
making the whole
yes.
world become one thing.
Become one thing, yeah. And then that's how now you find me. The world that I came to, that's how you find me looking like I'm moving funny in it. Like, it's the things that I do to get what I want, they're not normal. They're not really normal to this world.
So this world,
I think that's my superpower.
it's like that's why, because I feel like I see myself in a lot of what you're saying, because people wouldn't know what you actually mean because I think, and like tabaya information. What's why? It's because you know more probably than a lot of people. Like you know Mbier Tamarab, you know. And Erata likes playing with tent to push. So when you meet a dog, you know, you're trying to get it to. You have to come to its terms and be like, hey yo dog. What's up, so fun. There was this December. It's fun because now let's speak December fair. Fun. Why? I'm trying to tell this story. There was this December. And now let's see. Turn up together. And then.
Wait. I know.
We would groove together.
I got 2015. Get 2015.
Ah, what 2015? This is
December,
like,
you?
Oh, December is like, it's like, sure, 2018, 19, 20. I turn up with sticks. So, I think, it's probably my 20 because the girl tap, you're like, vibing and then pop bang because it's chanting and never reka power bank. Never power bank. So what happened? I think even my phone, because power bank the phone. So what do I get? I'll say it's not the powerful phone charger ring next. Sanji ki have sticks go create my stuff. Sticks one of them young out when you go kudu. Boga stand.
I go for it.
Boga stand you got down. Sharp. So
Live your life.
no, it's very
Tomorrow.
It's very dashed. So so ke mamola gate kore impola le approach ta mamenya go tsena e tloga mola ka
Then nka re o tshogile.
to e ka tama le ka tshudi tama ya tla kore impontsha ntele ore don't do it kore I to go in fact that look ya ore don't do it open the gate don't do it so ke dirang ke mama o tsaba ke na phone ke mola gate sticks get to your point now this shit I'm doing so sure maybe like not the block papalas because it was really late the night before
Wena ka no kunya ka ruja ga bra.
neka la phone ni bongo shi ya tsebo ro to kreo ba o kwate o tsebo ro ba go phone so boss abdama nankara so the talk about the play the shell now so what's your solution ke a go re ke ipile mpile ya batame ai nla ya batame thoma go bulela ka go e go bula mona tshogile ka kudu mara ke bona gore le yone kore ai kore de kore it's like ramishano ka botse when you fit story sa gago like what you want we bona kore try contact le gore ya nke brag di tsaka wa
Unyaka.
what you want ya kore ya mpotsa re
Ska tsena ka mo.
boss I got to palagile ne I need my shit Wangusije.
Ke a gopola bo sa di tsenela ka nako e. Ka nako le bo sa di tsenela bo ka sa survive 3 hours ka telephone wa gago.
Ka tsena fa.
Yeah.
Ka ela ta street show. Ka feta mo gausi lo.
Yeah.
Ka ya kwa lebating.
Ai.
And then ke tla ya mpona gore very I contact la rama nigga.
Yeah.
Mudima jam.
Yeah. And what's that it should teach you a lot about life. What's all una le gore o fotloga o fihle go FNB o ya go ntsha tšhelete da go tentša tšhelete go kry line tsene ka morago ga yona line le ke ya go tšea dipasa Hauwa. Ene bjalo bothata ba rena gore re tšhaba re fulla re tšhogile fulla o tšhogile you just get in there try and align you will see if gore nto ya go gana mona
Lost me. Oh shit, my bad.
o ka kgona go bona gore selo se ya go gana o ka kgona go bona gore selo se ya go gana and then wa togomiša mo go sona
We good? We Gucci? Yeah.
bjalo nagana o fotse line ya dipasa o ya go ntšha tšhalete 150 bile ka 32 degrees ya Begersford
You. For then she 150. Yeah.
ke nto e gogelang batho morago gantši
I remember what you were saying, Mara. I just wanted to make a point that there are some situations.
we were talking about how I navigated, how I bridged the gap between the two worlds that I come from. You asked me a question and I took a long pause or something. I was supposed to answer you, or like, was it a why did you feel the need to bridge the gap, the two worlds together? Because I like them both.
You couldn't just go there, ka 6 and ka 7. You wanted to be at the same time.
If anything, ne?
Yeah.
I just reflected. If anything, ge ke le gae ke phela se ka ntle ge ke le ka ntle ya cause wa tsa go diragalang ya le na le tsebo gore ka kwa ntle go diragalang le na le tsebo ka kwa gae gore go diragalang so it was always this thing ya gore like ke di crisscross and I think that's how I was not shaken le ge ke hlakana le dutse baya mo bophelong. I always stood my ground like no we ni mayaga go boila ka ketlelo trepa ka pex re ska tima no mayaga ke bitšhela ka re ga poto tšhela metsi ka bja mola boil wa bona di noodles tša gago nno fo tšhela metsi o khurumetša nna ke di apea o nkwešiša dunya tša mokgobo
What do you pay of it?
yeah ke di apea tsfaka kudu
I think I used to. Like, there was a time.
No, I was just trying to show you come khoilong or like ke be ke navigate ka gona in between these two worlds, like my behavior around it. I was telling you, or like if you check how I move, it's always weird. I think about it until it gets weird. And trust me, I do think like everybody. I just polish my thoughts.
Like making things weird.
Yes, I just polish my thoughts.
013, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me.
Ube mo.
Ushab. So, is this good? Yeah.
Tra go swara ka jini ya gago ska wela fast mo go no utlogela.
Yeah, I want to be comfortable. Nga chela ka mfasa keep.
Dira so bona. Dira so.
You don't really need to worry. Nah, it's fine. Let's go. Yeah.
Kana berere bolela ka eng no.
How you move in the game. And we're just sharing our experiences.
Yes, my brother. And you just have to flip the script a little bit.
You don't have to change the whole
Don't
script.
change the whole script.
Yeah, just you tweak it.
You tweak it. And tweak it so people I moved this thing. I thought we were gonna put the mic there. I don't know why. But okay. You just
So yeah, just tweak it. Yeah. Tell me about your high school. Before somebody like I do. What was high school like?
let me finish this thing. Just tweak it. It helps you stand out a little bit. And as time goes, you really stand out. From standing out a little bit, you really stand out at some point. You just tweak it. Everybody says for you to be successful, you have to do this, and that.
And that worked for them.
That
Doesn't
worked
work
for them,
everybody.
right?
We don't come from the same realities.
Do that. Do this. Using this and that. You can try and do that. You can just play around with it as long as you're still in the spectrum. Try and use your surroundings and your experiences and your exposure to your advantage. I think that's how I've always been. I've always survived in whatever it is that I've been trying to do with my life. This gap, trying to bridge this gap. I have navigated in it, and I think in essence and foundation, it has just been how I was raised, and being able to already enter into the world of everything and normalcy and commonality and everything of those sorts. Kono stand on my own ground. I don't know how they did it, but maybe now I'm just who I am. It's very difficult for me to unlearn.
I always
Very difficult.
There are these values and principles that our parents taught us, whatever
Yes.
space we grew
Yes.
up in.
Yes.
And we have them because they taught us. We don't know what's the practicality of it, what's the step-by-step thing. And I think as black people, we couldn't do it there, because we don't document
Things.
We just because
And things die out, man, when you don't
don't
pass them down.
document,
You don't pass
they
things
die out.
down, they die out.
So yeah, because we were raised a certain way, and there are certain values and the way we move has a lot to do with where we come from and how we treat people and how we see human beings and how we're able to manipulate a little where we know where we think. Because it's easy, because like you said, all draw from a certain background and you meet certain people acting a certain way. Because let's say you're coming from a healthy background, like you're saying, you're able to see because while you were young, you're not conscious enough to see because probably for attention. But now because I did psychology, I'm a teacher, I'm able to see behavior or okay. It's because it's probably you're able to pinpoint a lot of things. This child behaves like this. Probably because you're able to have a few options and then you're able to pin them down and be like, oh, that's why.
This is why, and this is why, yeah. And look, that's one privilege I have. Like, I can decipher, bruh. heavy. I can decipher.
Kick exposure, like you
Wong
said.
pushes.
What's our kick exposure?
Is it that?
It's because you, or not decipher. You saw this thing, and then you saw this thing. They're the same thing, but they exist. It's almost like it's two different dimensions of the same thing. And because you've been in both of them, you have the what's the word? It's not resources. You have fuck. I don't know what the word is, but
It's in the DNA, bro.
you have something you are able to tell. Or come more short. And because you've been in both, you know what you can give to this and what you can give to that, so that they can almost coexist.
Middleman.
Yeah, you become the middleman.
Middleman.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
I think also both my granddads, ne? I carry both my granddads' characteristics.
Which,
My granddad from my dad's side, ne? From Mozambique. He came here, I think, when he was like 17 or something. Ufile mo Mzansi na 17. Oro yenu jwa Mozambique, lo dirang ka mo ko South Africa on 17. But obviously is either Tago or Naltai Chabang.
wasn't excellent.
Or Tago or Naltai Nyakang.
Yeah.
And then that's from my dad's side. And then from my mom's side, there was this man who was very meticulous.
He was very
Meticulous. He was very creative. And he was very, very strategic. Yeah, he was very calm. That's the side I mostly grew up in. But then obviously the fruit coming down is probably the same, somewhere similar. Even when the like my mother's siblings,
no matter what branch it is, it's the same
it's
fruit.
the same fruit, I want. So the lessons, they're always similar going up. Like this, it's like a well-oiled machine. I can never be taught a different lesson on the chain, on the value chain. Like morally so.
Principles and
Principle and morally so nothing can change. Like you can, I could say like I think na blueprint that it was made around that family. And that's where I learned a lot of human skill, strategy skill. I learned how to be strategic. Yeah, learned how to be strategic from that family. And then I didn't learn much about being tactical. And I think when takula go Mozambique,
tactics.
yeah, you misfire no. When you could deal that man, I think I have that from my mother's side of the family, and then I have that from him. Like, had they been like, maybe say they were friends and all that, I believe maybe something would have came out, because ye unyoko dira baba nyoko plana baby.
Imagine if you had the plan and the doer
And the
in the same
doer.
room.
Oh.
Dog.
But I don't know how, like it's a common thing, Lord. You hardly find like in-laws deleting friends. I don't know why. What's wrong with us black people? Like in-laws. Yeah. Nale banale ishunyana.
The females.
Oh.
Bamingela le.
It's a
Batho
poor
ba le
quarter.
bona taba ya bona ya security.
The quarter child like Sapadilisha.
I just so serious
Yeah.
taba ya bona ya security. Ya or they think somebody ba di shop. Ka lo ba bontse.
Go record them.
Hala re tle me.
Out of the matter.
Yeah, so where were we?
Now we're
But I jump up because
you should take
it's not
direction.
about JD.
Yeah, you should take direction.
So, yeah.
That's why I go to
Big shout out to Exodus. I reach an rabbit what?
Sunday Rabbit.
Sunday rabbit. Next one,
Sunday Rabbit got a small machifan.
and it tastes like a quarter. Malo, just you didn't get December, July, July. Malo, the quarter, one of them funny lie.
I'm a foul drunk one.
In a quarter.
I'll roll a rungly young without self as well.
Mon.
That's funny.
Oh, yeah. So, in high school, did you sell anything in high school? Or high school was just the years of networking almost for you.
No, and that was. I don't remember. Am I good be bad? In high school, bro, I was selling myself. I've always been selling myself.
Oh,
The whole time. I don't remember selling things like I do now. The reason why I'm able to sell things now is because
you've sold yourself
I've
enough.
sold myself enough. Right now, I'm at the point.
No, so good or rose. If you take it again.
Are you?
First quarter and because for being enjoyable, or maybe because for the talent. Marian Carol.
But yeah, like I was saying, or
No, saying what?
Evan, I lost track of train of thought right there when I was looking at Bev, bruh.
Baby, or this step.
Beving this baby.
Do it off. Did you sell anything?
Oh, yeah.
You're selling yourself.
Like, oh yeah, I was saying like right now I'm at the point of, and this thing I realized 3 days ago. I'm at the point of making calls now.
Calls.
Like right now I just have to snap a finger or lift the finger
To get a lot of things done.
to get things done now. Yeah, I think now I'm at that point.
So
And
tell me,
I think it took a lot from me actually
to realize or to get here.
to get here. Yeah,
What is that lot?
took a lot. I don't really like this outside world like that. There's a lot of na leading what's like one leading down lo kapelecha lo ish ay. Like if now you've been around me long enough, you would get worried. If there's a lot of people in need, each has to get an equal share. Like I'm that kind of a person. And Kamo, in this outside world, before we started talking outside, I was telling you like, I don't want to give out game. Remember? That's what I came to a realization now. Like, when you give out too much game, somewhere somehow you end up losing the message that was sent to you, and you alone. Ongushish. How much game have I been giving, bruh? Business-wise. Business-wise, in Beresford and everywhere I've been around and around my peers and everyone.
Since the BEE.
I've been giving business, bruh. And I think that was my gift. For keeps, maybe. Ongushish.
As well, you know what a vessel is, man? A vessel, but go on, is not to hold the
Yeah. Yeah, but then
vessel, but go on, go make a sure, payroll.
Yep. And that's what I'm struggling with right now.
Yeah.
Like what I want at the point that I'm at right now and experiences that I've been through in life. I'm at a point where like I guess I need to stretch out, like trying to help out that much. I think I've done a lot of that.
Yeah.
I need to start doing it myself. I need to stretch out for myself. And the blessing in it, yeah, or like I've been giving out game, is the same standing point I'm at right now, yeah, or like I can lift a finger. I can make a call. I can we deviated where somewhere like the switch between my primary Hamtodi my primary school or St. Thomas. Like that gap they breach you. It came about a whole lot of things. I think my whole life was revolving around it the whole time. And as much as I didn't realize it, I think I didn't realize it earlier. I should have realized it earlier. Or I can't just keep on going out there and accumulating contacts every day. Keeping contacts.
I have a lot of people around you.
Yo, bruh, I have a lot dog now, ne? So
Now
right now it's time to use them. I want, cause I've had them long enough to a point that already. Not for sure someone want page maybe, or or something like that. So I need to try and start acting on that spider web I was building.
So you not stanging.
Stanging stanging and then I don't go back to that person invaluable. When I contact the person, or like what I can offer to them. It's that thing now. Yeah, give and take. And I've done.
That's the actual meaning of networking. Networking is not about getting contacts and having a lot of people around. It's about sharing value.
Yes.
If you have something
that I need,
and I have something, and I feel like we could share these things together, and we could benefit ourselves or maybe benefit the community or something. That is networking.
So yeah, no, I'm at that point. I think really like I've tried to dim down a lot of noise, a whole lot of noise now. Cause remember me trying to sell myself, I have to throw myself in the pit of everything, so that I can one day come out of a pit and then say, guys, let's do this. Let's gather up and do this. Or re kgone progress economically, socially, or whatever, but it has always been about progression. So yeah, man.
So tell me, you finish high school in Bakersfield. What happens there? Were Josie straight away, or what did in between?
There's no in between.
There's no in between. You go straight to Joburg.
Kifiji grade 11. Of course not. There was something, but
happened?
they could train us school, and as much as we would like to paint it white and maybe off-white once in a while,
No finishing.
the Indians, or I don't know if like the Pakistanis, they don't really like us that much. They're existing amongst us, but they're milking us. Nogos Kolong, I could see through all the racism, and I've always stood up against it. I've always stood up against it, and I think in most spaces that I've been in, I've always challenged what they're doing there and what they believe in and how they treat people. And I'm big on how people feel when you do what to them. And that's always my selling point. Feel good. If I can make you feel good about what I'm trying to sell to you.
Shit. Yeah.
If I can't make you feel good about what I'm trying to sell to you, you won't buy it.
Yep.
There's no way you'll buy it. You have to feel good.
Yeah, how to win friends and what. Those are some of the principles they're selling in there.
In that book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm privileged enough to have it in my DNA. Yeah.
That's what DNA, I don't think we understand, like how deep DNA is. Oh, no, I feel like science, whatever science just goes as deep as what it can prove. It doesn't mean that what it can prove is not really right or wrong or real or unreal. But I feel like DNA, all the experiences that you're seeing right now, you have all your 8 senses. You're feeling, memory, things are being stored in your thoughts, and everything is connected to your DNA. You go and you have a child, you know, or sharing. All it's almost like all the DNA that you have and DNA that your girl have, they come together and then they make something new. We think it's new, probably because science almost got us to believe in that concept. This is a new thing. But a baby, there's nothing new about a baby dog. Nothing new about a baby dog. Nothing at all. But yeah, tell me about your time in Joburg. What was it like being in the city? And what did you go there to do? Did you do that while you were there?
God damn! You had to go there.
I'm just asking.
Yo. No, 20. I better stop like that. I'm older. I'm grade 11 there. Don't talk chabela down.
Oh, I feel like we're divert a little too much.
Really conclusion near the previous question.
Yeah.
So grade 11, 2011.
Because for the one fish, I don't pull in no hill. What will charge you on Mara or fish? Good. Yeah, we were talking about what like jumping it at grade 11. Before we
grade 11, I'm failed to go. And I saw a sharp.
Yeah.
Okay. Grade 11. I think it was at the point. I think that was my breaking point. Yeah, I broke there.
Yeah.
But came breaking back. What that's cool. Came breaking back. Bo what junji. Yeah, that's when yeah. Kumugileng ka robega go nada. Cause okay. From grade 8 well, like grade 12 besides failing I've always been in the top 5 at Atlas.
Yeah.
If not top 5 usually top 8 10 8 10 never out. Grade 11 I fail. And also change a scene. It was just straight up talk. Not on Yaka commentary. So, Okasai. Sharp, fine, thanks. I thought they were joking. Not personally, I thought they were joking. Because I'm that person, like I was saying already, I don't, if you're going to make people feel like shit, bruh, and it comes easy to you to make people feel like shit,
then you're a shit person.
You're a shitty person, and I can't keep quiet about it. Personally, Lehutso, I'm not that type of a person.
You're not gonna keep quiet.
Know who you, I don't care who you are, where you come from. If you treat someone like shit in front of me, get it in. Not the wife.
That's why a lot of people don't like me. Like I'm gonna show you.
Like
or you're a fucking shit person.
Yeah,
I'm gonna feel your vibe. Yeah.
So now, for that reason, like Buffett, come hold on now. And it was I can't say a friend, but he's someone who's a close member of chain of the friends that my family made. He was rebellious, yeah, and he was so chilled about it. Yeah, like he would get on hey, on a presentation that last saying and he would talk about shit that he doesn't sit well with him with the school. Right in front of everyone. He didn't care that one. Yeah. Now Lela just straight up or principal na ya dirang. Yes, I dirang. Like all the shit that he wasn't comfortable with. And so now I was like that. I wasn't robust about it and technical and all that. But now I was like that. But somewhere, somehow, I could say mang, battery mang. Now it be na principal yaga be sampone scale. And he made sure everyone ilong work alena ambone. How do I know this? There are teachers that actually like me, but they are taught not to like me, like all the time. So when I feel I'm a bregulo,
yeah, what you do to this nigga? Why are you telling us to be like this towards you?
We'll have a meeting or why captain of an inter-house sports team.
Why am I prefect?
Yeah.
Why? Hey.
Things like that. Like you'd get in spaces where everyone would question you, but
Kind of go, the people are the one that chose you to be
legit,
there.
bro.
The people love you being there. People love you. But this nigga don't understand why this nigga is there. Why this nigga?
And in the whole of ST's history, ne? Before there was me, broke records. Broke records just short put, discuss.
Yeah.
No, not short put, discuss. Break little record there. There was these things what we call market day, where banaba commerce, ba exhibition, madra. It was only in my batch where profits were 100% students for the students. Yeah, all along, the motherfuckers thought they had a hand in the money that we were making with the shit that we contributed. Bona, they thought they had a hand. They were like, no, not this much from the money that the students made. Come market day. Like, fuck no.
That's not finna happen.
No, it's not gonna
You ain't finna go down like that.
You don't need finish Jane.
Ah.
Papa Mo.
Utoja management or I say umangwe.
I don't talk about it much, bruh. But I have so much hate for that guy. Yeah, Samuel. Or can Samuel George, but he probably has like an Indian Gujarati name. That probably means like evil in the ocean. I don't know. That
Is
guy
he still
was
there?
horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
A child molester. Fucking asshole. Ura Samuel muna akafu bali aba principal that long was a beli farewell ya. Was there ever a farewell? No.
What's that mean?
What's
Oh, ke go sure why ka sa gona because batswadi ba tlolwa le ene.
Bana ba sekolo.
Yeah, man.
Thakolo. O fihli ga e morong. Wa fa. We no khakolo diteng. Ra go jo go dira na go ka mo sekolo. No, changing jaga di mpudi jo thako. He moves like this and that. And I have so much hate for that guy, bruh. Let me tell you what I would have went to Joburg to do if I had not decided personally or I'm not going to test electricity.
Yeah.
I wanted to do agricultural science, but I was like, nah. The HOD, the science stream in my school somewhere. What?
So he's gonna give me a hard time.
I'm not gonna risk it. I already comments.
Oh shit. Fuck.
You
That's
see
fucked
why
up.
I say that's where
Yeah.
where I
Shit.
broke. Everything had to change then.
That's fucked up.
Everything had to change then. Like now I have to restructure my whole life.
Bro. Because of that motherfucker.
After no I
Mashallah.
washala ka mo great level. I won. Le batho ba ba recruitile ba nhloile. They're my friends bra now. Like they don't even get why and what happened. I won. But that being that, I moved like.
So you went into accounting.
I went into accounting and all that. I moved like water now. If there's a block of there's a wall here, I just maneuver. More fell long gonna get to call.
Yeah. So now let's
that's how I ended up in Joburg. From there, in Joburg. Then I UJ did the financial management. Kidula Brixton. Yeah.
So you've always stayed even from first year? Or it was a different place called Brixton?
Yes. That was my second place, but still in Brixton. Yeah. I'm in Joburg 2013. I get 2013.
Shit, I was there too in 2013, but I was a superstar.
You superstar.
I was like,
We kind of good results even.
yeah, what's that David that time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2013. Ka 2013, my first year. Na ke putsa gore ke ya sekolong for 3 years. Fihla ko ba re, hey, what was this basic extended degree?
Yes.
So batho ba nyako dira tšhelete. Extended degree, what wara. Google degree ya 4 years. Ke fihla Google gona. Ke realize gore I need to up my game still. Kore ke tlogile ka gae akere. Ka wela ka gare ga trop ya Pegasus le batho ba yone. Online gore ga o tsaya o so phele. Ka tswa ka morae ba.
Why Jones? But
Para wena.
Para when? Since
Para
when?
wena man. Wa. O tseba jo be ko ene maro.
Yeah.
Re tlo laetša. And then even there I went in and I did my thing. The same way I went in the same more fazing la Vegas Fort. Ka tsena ka mogokelo ka gona. Ka tswa ka mogoko nna ke designing ka gona. Tsena le ka Joburg. I designed my own route to maneuver around everything. School ka fetša mara.
So where does Ink Music
Come
in between?
2016.
What happens?
In 2016,
Where do you meet these bros? Like, how does what's the story?
Exodus. Exodus was friends with these guys because he was doing music somewhere somehow. So we with some of them, but then I met them somewhere. 2016.
Because I remember in 2016, there was a time me and Melo came to Joburg. Udu lalo finalist, les tags, la Havi, Exodus. This was before. Is this before Ink Music?
That's where it was born.
That's where it was born.
That's where I started getting into like serious business.
How does that happen? How does you, a financial management student, end up staying with the vinylist, Harvey and Exodus?
List tags. And
who makes
exotic
imagine. R.I.P. to the king.
Yeah, man.
How does it happen? Who makes the decision? Or we're all gonna live under the same roof?
Or if you have val, the Jews, a flat. Look, or flat. So flat. I joined him. When at least I met him there, and I had met him already. Area finalist le no rono go tloploma le rena o tloka stress ra hlakana so ke Exodus ena ga jalo wa rock o be finalist do drum music finalist do just text jazz aksampro exotic o fihlile jwang yena via manglon lena ke DJ and non-financial management student Kamu party.
Kamara munyanyo. Yeah.
And from home, what did he do when he got to St. Thomas? Fitile E. Because at that time I had not found myself and like
when did you feel like you found yourself? Was it after Ink or it was during Ink Or was it during FBK? Or it was after FBK? Or when did you feel like, okay, this is me and this is what I'm about? Because I say but when did you feel like, okay, and this is what I'm about?
31 December 2023.
2023?
Yeah.
That's like, what, 12 days ago?
Yeah, a couple of days ago, yeah. 31 December. Yeah. That's when I arrived where I was going.
You will come back to
and then we'll get to that, yeah.
But resalo go fleting, man.
Go fleting, I can't run na bakam ka bona go bona jambona mo pating. And I come go bona se ba sa ratang ke me. Kamu ka bona.
Oh, the creative ink.
Yeah, in the name if you can check.
There's a 4.
There's a 4. The A in creative is a 4. The creative ink.
So the 4 ink, finalist.
DJ Exotic.
DJ Exotic.
No, Exotic DJ.
Exotic DJ. Ke Exodus. Hey, Exodus Gumadi.
Yes. Oh man.
Ke Exodus. Oh my fellow steaks.
Steaks.
The creative 4. Dope. Shit. Who would have known?
And I always make sure that people know.
Fantastic 4.
I always make sure that people know already. That's what it means. All the time. Right,
okay.
And then we got to that. Exorat started learning graphic design. And then he got good at that. And then
so company did a when?
Exodus.
Exodus.
We only creative change in the busy go lo tsa bana le duma ka mka tsona. Ngushish. Ke nna le Exodus le full and more fast always. Like greener ground and
ba le ba faka kudu. Vanalist was in superstar mode at the time.
Ke just kolong go na le party.
Yeah.
Party of 50. Like the fuck.
In your flat. O was kolo. Yeah. Ke be dira go bram.
Ke go
na pala we.
Go khotso dira la nga fleting ya ka we.
Naning. Oh, the day you came.
Yes.
Oh shit. Oh, nagrile ke mo tsa nagrile ke tsena fan. Ke na le melo re tsena. Unwang. Re tsena. Re tsena do bo sna motho.
Yeah.
Re tsena ba ro unwang. Ba ntšha mapotlo manga mabedi ba ro. Ke khovasia sa opolo re leng ba ro. We me kai we no. Yeah, where are you? Ifani.
Kana go mo re no le lo.
O opolo ka sa
re lo le local flavor.
O opolo that's local. Re so local e mwintshi ka ku.
Ya ka DJs bang so re jaga DJs bang bela. Se faka ku.
But yeah, so that's where, and then the creative ink. How does it become ink music?
So I
what happened? Okay, let's not skip like about 3 hours. If you, yeah, now I want to document the story.
Yeah.
I want to know what. Okay, so you guys at that time, Exodus becomes a graphic designer, and then we're not doing. You're telling him, like what's happening?
Like Kintolore, I've always been selling, bruh. Now I've always sold.
Closing deals.
Yeah, look at 2016, I was selling those boys. Wherever I am, I'm selling. Whether I'm selling labor, I'm selling creativity, I'm selling an actual product or whatever. I'm selling.
You're selling. Man.
I'm selling. Just selling. Yeah.
Fruits and rides.
Fruits and rides. Yeah.
Tell us the story.
Left that life a long time ago, man.
Yeah.
Left that life a long time ago.
Let's go. Give us the scoop. So yeah.
So we're there, ne? In 2016. Come over to Rana. Like, gave me a business.
Learning managing.
Yeah, learning how to manage shit now. Like, cause, like I was saying, I don't come from a lot.
And then
I
you
don't
see
have-
what I have around me.
Yeah, I don't have much to offer, ne?
But you
But
s-
do you see what's wrong?
Do you see? Do you see?
Sylvester.
Kokwan.
Utakota. Deck.
Deck.
Utakota deck.
Yeah.
And I've always been able to maneuver, dog. I've always been able to maneuver around situations, and to a point whereby I started seeing myself as a king and give a which liaison, where you put two. Yeah, your name. You kopanja two industries or two companies or two people. Like
Oh yes, king.
liaison or whatever.
Whatever,
that word
yes.
is. At some point, I started seeing myself as that because
I see amalgam. Amalgamate the word.
amalgamate again. And then I started seeing myself as that.
Lazen fur.
Lazen fig. That's the whole concept of it. And
And
then I got to understand myself. I like I said, when you asked me a question to wrap myself up in 30 seconds, I'm like, what the fuck? There's no way.
There's no.
It has to
It has to unfold.
yes, it has to unfold as time goes. And that's when I learned oh shit, I'm actually good at this. And I need to be good at this. Don't
So that we eat.
we eat.
I need to be good at it.
Yes. And stay in this crew. Because this crew is full of talent. This crew is full of like stars and people who are gonna make it in life.
Feel like I'm gonna throw you around. So BEE, either 2016,
Yes. End of 2016. Yes.
end of 2016. Oh, okay, keep going.
Yeah. It was born there.
It was born kwa Fleting.
Yeah. It was born there. So in that era, Kidila Lady superstar. Everyone thinks he's a superstar. Big.
And they're not really just sports, because at the time, the boys were the boys.
Yeah, that's what
Which
they
is-
had.
the boys
That's
were
what
the
they were
boys.
at, and that's
Yeah.
what they thought also. Exodus, I recorded the first song in Exodus.
King, I know.
I know, ne? It was the first time both finalists were recording in a setting like that. So you record, you just record.
Like a bunch of possible. Like if you work at because that's a notion of like a for a while. More record.
So I'm like, yeah, I can see you were trying this and that. I was still a house head at that time. Heavy house head.
A lot of producer will produce at
Yeah,
the time.
hey, nice songs. Heavy nice songs. So we get DJ, producer, nkushisi. Oye mongwe ba tinyakala di hip hop le wenye. So from that whole crew, even the DJs knew how to make hip hop. Nkushisi.
These are creatives, they're not just producers.
I won. Cause now wasn't your about
The super producer.
go bo steaks o sentse go tšwe batho ba bangwe ba re ke bo Pharaoh ke steaks
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh
Bo Solo V.
nna spirit it's going to just Pharaoh ke steaks
Ukapfa na beat reproduced by Pharaoh.
Utsebe ke
Utsebe
steaks.
ke steaks. Okay, we're kidding. Yeah, but yeah, allegedly this text.
allegedly ke steaks
Yeah.
yeah kumka mo wa gona taba these guys were like gona le there's no booth. We don't have a booth. Okay, sharp, arena booth. What are we gonna do about it? Yeah, recording, yes, but arena booth. What are we gonna do about that issue? Okay, can I let Ras come kamari? Ardrim booth kal Tras. Kal Tras little thing, so we bent the thingy. Let Tras let the booth niya. Urfale na ground na moto gum kanya. Ole kan let Tras. Para recorda mola. Kushe ngwebar kai no yang bora mas. Kushe la bora yela. Logistic ferro.
We want the numbers, Jay.
In all good numbers, cause like Exodus didn't kosher.
Cause like what?
Exodus didn't kosher. Oh, you were not going. I think that's why. You fall in love with it.
It's more about who it was coming. The circle that was like.
That was a premium circle.
Exactly. The people about Sole like the chef but how about manora bafutla ba really tla go ntimo o tlo for ya tsifa cause if ba tsifa rata go apia ba tswa go mang majida ba go tila nti for ya tsefa ka good.
So then
how do we get to ink?
We recorded that song, ne? Yeah, I'll get to that. We recorded that song. That was the cleanest vocal that ever came out of both of all these guys.
Yeah.
Madiba Wester could find one. These two guys. Was one of the cleanest vocals they've ever recorded. We didn't have to pay for a studio or whatever.
Yeah,
it was just
sounding.
Making a plan. Making a plan comes from my granddad from my mother's side. He's very creative in me. Kuran arakasa short. Kura ka ba le problem. Ya pitch you fast. Then re fitile for shale lugishibo. Kuro ska tla o sabale. Problem e won gushi. Fast nya. Mara everything is always smooth sailing. And we're trying to get to a point where it's almost perfect to fit into the market. In that flat, we were making contacts still. There was an FD student who was a friend to Shekana. Yeah. He came to our flat until record. He did a song with Steaks, yes. He did a song with that guy. That guy was able to call Shekinah to our flat. Shekinah getting to our flat. Shekinah doesn't really vibe with us. It's fine, but okay. We pulled Shekinah to our flat.
Yeah.
We pulled Shekinah to our flat. Shekinah is just there. She's from studio. I could understand though. She's from studio, passing by just to smoke our joint. No, we thought we were gonna make something. Then that's fine. And then I just kept on trying to get more exposure for these guys. That's where I started getting into this music business. But initially, I think the person who introduced me to music like that was China Music. Yeah, that's when like the production side of music. That I think China Music was the first ever artist I've ever met, like full blown artist. But to an artist to village.
Where did you guys meet?
In Steelport. Osana lo Ubo, like Barbo Uber. Yeah.
Some producers are Jupster.
Yeah. Via he was friends with my cousin Tatu. Tatu Mraba, yes. Yeah, that's how I was introduced to like the behind the scenes music. Yeah, and then I was like, oh, I think I love this shit.
I can't get used to calling him Chai. I'm not for a Kai.
Kaimo music.
But what my house was Chai. Oh, yeah, not getting a Chai.
What do you want to
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then with that was 2010. With Kaima was 2010. With the boys was 2016. All these years, between 2010 and 2016, that's when there was a branding company was born.
Creative Inc.
There was Creative Inc. Yes, but then between not even 2016, 2014 to 2016, yes, 2014 to 2016, that's when there were companies born, jadi branding. Sefosh, and then it later on became to not Sefosh, it was their Fosh. Their Fosh. My cousin's brand. Maybe just their Fosh.
I was once a brand. There was a time in TEF when just a Fosh. Because I used to rock the steez for days.
And then me and my cousin, we found a place right next door in Nailong Roba printer keeper.
Which cousin?
Fosh.
The Fosh in Sefosh.
The Fosh in Sefosh. The king just Sefosh.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Sefosh ki king, Sefosh ki queen, the king, the queen just Sefosh.
Yeah. He says that. Yeah. So we come across that company. We come across that place.
The printing company.
Which may not want to literally next door. So now I was printing like codes and crazy lines that I come across on shirts, and then I started selling them go Campus Square. And people would like buy, and then I started seeing like and I started selling the printing. Oh, you wanna print your name?
Come here.
Or what?
Yeah.
That's when I went.
You're taking them to the company. You're almost like a middleman.
Yeah. The middleman now.
You're taking them to the white guys.
I just make the thing, call you, you get your thing.
How about to read?
So, and then in that's when the Fosh was born. My cousin has always wanted to have a brand name, specifically a brand name. Then a brand that had his name in it. I think he's yet to have it. I don't think Sefosh is the one.
Yeah.
I don't think Sefosh is
the one. We're cooking. Something will cook. Watch this.
He's probably going to come up with something. And Sefosh, I don't think he can buy on. And then in that there was the Fosh. And then the Fosh turned into Sefosh when the Fosh met Selby. The Se in Sefosh is Selby. Selby Mailo at Park. What's on the park? Kalgamo.
Maloba and Garasana Park.
Alright. And then in that thing turning to Sefosh, that's when, and I think I was kind of, I wasn't even really in the business, but the inception and how it started, like I was there because did you connect the light.
Light out also. What are you going to vessel? Deliver a mile. You mustn't die on. Light SP.
So Selbina, I don't know. Or like an Fosh ba blender joang, but then Selby Belmutohono draw as well.
He's the artist. He's the graphic designer.
Yeah, Nahono draw, and then Fosh was like Fosh was like I think he barely or something. He drew a hand doing whatever. Was grabbing something, that hand, or giving something. So Fosh was like, he wanted Selby Ram draw something, if I can remember correctly. I stand to be corrected. So he wanted to put something on the Fosh. You know, it was like handcrafted by drawing and all that. And then as time went by, that's when I think they became closer and closer in Ale Selby. And then they came up with Sefosh. Right one. And I'm gonna go still for Musketeers. Well, cry.
I remember the first time I met Sefosh, very party among Remolaga Badigila, Molosame, Koloya, Nele, Konkwan,
Being Pate Exodus.
El Pate Exodus, Regular. That's why.
Raja weekend.
That's why we can do it.
So yeah, that happened. That's how. You don't see me in Safosh. Somewhere there.
Vessel, you plug the ideas, maybe.
Somewhere there. No, not about plugging plug your printer. Maybe the idea came, yeah, or like we can do this and that with that and all that. But then mainly I just came there with the plug your printer fail. Yeah. And here and there, man, when they need like. There was a time, example about Radges, their name was in some mud on social media and stuff. I went in on that. That was solved. Like I was just there, but I'm not part of it. I'm not part of Sefosh. I was just there. I'm just there because and then ke busy printer la batho dikipa no ke maina batho ke is the ke yona ntwe interlang saga itera saga for some time. And then I got now married to those boys by Musiq. That's when I started being serious into the music business, and I had to find my place in their lives. Where is my place in their lives? They want to make music. Okay, so what? Making music. Whatever. Where is this music going? Is it making you some bread? Yes, no? No, me, I'm making music. And then that's where I was like, oh, maybe get this Azanyana, get it. I'm gonna go around places asking for gigs, asking for performances, DJing gigs and all of that. Do I want? And then Exotic or any Capello Yakandi Square.
Over resident. Oh, for
Bakri. Was he a resident?
Because you're blown, be sorry, keep a fan of a bank.
We were working or when.
Better I end.
Kumamba.
Fanava Mazigzika Mankabakare, Juice. I know again at 3 heads. He's busy doing gigs in the Pokemon. Popular Mfunija, and yeah, there's this homie of mine. I met him during my time in Joburg. Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's an guy ink. How does it become ink? How does that creative form?
Can my girlfriend sit in?
Yeah.
Can I call her?
Yeah.